Hi kindergarten, today we're going to learn how to form a cloud. We're talking all about weather this week, and we know that clouds can be seen in the sky, especially on a bright sunny day like today. Behind me outside I have a bright blue sunny sky, and I'm going to get to show you a little bit later the different types of clouds that you can see. But today we're going to learn how a cloud is formed. So you're going to need a few things ready to go. This experiment is done pretty quickly, so you're going to need a jar, a clear jar with a lid. You're going to need some hot boiling water, so mom or dad or a friend can help you do that either in a microwave or, just to get a kettle on a stove and make that pretty hot, almost to a boiling. You're also going to need some ice and some aerosol hairspray. So the first thing you want to do is pour some of that hot boiling water into your jar. Be very careful. You might want to do this with a grown-up. And so about 1/3 of the way, okay? Now, what I have to do next has to be quick. Spray that hairspray a little bit, put that lid on tight, and now I want you to put some ice cubes on top of the lid. Now try to fit as many as you can, okay, without making the ice fall. So now we're gonna see and observe, and look, you can see the change is already happening. Do you see that white puffy cloud trying to form? And how this is happening, boys and girls, let's try to put one more piece of ice on here. This is happening because the water, the hot boiling water is rising. And as it's rising, that cooler air is being pulled down because the ice is cooling that hot air. So as the hot air is meeting that cooler air, it's also that water vapor wants to try to go back to a liquid. But instead of changing into a liquid, it's getting onto those tiny dust particles. And those tiny dust particles were from the aerosol hairspray that we put in there. So that's where the water vapor is sticking to, those little tiny droplets, and that's how a cloud is formed. When hot air is rising and cold air is moving down, the water vapor gets condensed onto tiny little droplets of dust particles, and that's what forms your cloud. Okay? Now you're gonna see the extra fun part. I'm gonna give it another minute or so to see and observe it, and then I'm gonna remove these ice cubes. I'm gonna take the lid off, and the cloud is gonna go back into the atmosphere. You guys ready? It's really fun and cool, and you could do this more than once if you want. You could try it a few times just to see and observe how a cloud is formed. So now I'm going to take this ice off, scoop it, and watch. You're going to get to see that cloud go up into the atmosphere now. And this is where I have to twist and gently. You see that cloud? Very fun and very cool, guys. Have fun with this, and like I said, all you need is a few simple household items to see how a cloud is formed.